Good morning, YouTube. It's Mr. Ferguson here once again. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for coming back to my lawn here in central North Carolina, where we are stocked full of some wet and tall fescue here this morning. And today we're going to jump into a mow. And so here briefly in just a second, I'll show you kind of the results from when we put down the Yard Mastery Freedom that we talked about a couple videos ago. It's been watered in here about 2 days ago. We had some decent rain, all day rain. We got about an inch since the last time we talked. So this has been a different May than we have had for the past 3 years. As I've mentioned, the past at least 2 to 3 years, we've had pretty much a very, very dry May. This year, we've had already more rain than I think we've ever had in the past 3 years. So things are looking great here so far. We've applied our fungicides a few days back, a week or two ago. We put down some Freedom to be able to test that out, and I've definitely seen a change visually in the lawn. We'll try to document that the best we can here on camera and show you that. So let's do a quick lawn walk around before we mow here in a little bit. I want to show you guys post-mow and pre-mow, and we're got to wait for it to dry out a little bit. I'm also watching some of the PGA Championship that's going on. When you're watching this, it's day 2, and so I'm hoping Scotty runs away with it. So any golf fans, let me know, who's your PGA Championship pick? I know a lot of people, they were down in Charlotte. I've attended Quail Hollow, where they have the Wells Fargo down there, several times when I was in the military, and Rory just won that down in Charlotte last weekend. So they're in Kentucky, and it looks beautiful over there. If you're a fescue cool season grass lover watching the PGA Championship, they've got some beautiful looking turf up there on that course. So anyways, let's look at what we got here in North Carolina and just show you guys the kind of the after effect of that watered in Freedom fertilizer. It's just a beautiful 60-some degree morning, and I'll just slowly pan and show you guys. I think the last mow we did was actually an up and down mow, but we've got that cross pattern going from up and down to diagonal, and it's just a beautiful morning. You can see our areas that we did not too long ago with the hydrotane is still looking great. No visual change there. Besides that, clearly with all the rain we got, number one, we had an inch or so of rain. Just looks phenomenal. It's just a cool looking sight. To be able to show you guys stuff like this, you know, just up close, how our technology now can show us, you know, things like this. It's just pretty cool to see. So the lawn is looking pretty awesome and pretty stellar. So we'll mow this today. I haven't decided on the pattern yet, but as you can see, remember, we'll give you a quick update as we kind of walk this. And of course, I wore the wrong shoes to walk in wet grass. But our rust, remember guys, we were having rust, and we were showing you pockets back here of rust. Well, that's cleared up with the propiconazole and azoxystrobin we did apply. It's gone. I mean, there's no visual evidence anymore in this section that I showed you previously of any rust. It is the propiconazole. We've either mowed that away. The fertilizer we applied has helped. It is completely gone. So at least in these sections, I've not seen it, and it's a non-issue at this time, which is awesome to see. So there's an update there. So and it's pretty tall right now. I'd say my grass is around 4 inches. I'm going to be out of town, so that's what I'm debating. Actually, I'm glad we're talking about it. I may need to go lower than normal, being that I'm going to be out of town. It'll give it more room to grow, right? So I'm going to be leaving on Sunday to go down to play in a Myrtle Beach veterans golf tournament with my father and a couple of his friends that are veterans. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Video on Wednesday may or may not be there. So just know Mr. Ferguson's out of town on a golf retreat with the boys, and hopefully we play well, and I'll give you an update on that when I get back. This section, again, nice and lush and thick and lots of water. Again, you can see just, it's so cool to look at the blades, the dew that's on the tip of all the blades. It's kind of cool, man. Just it's crazy. They're all the water is on the tip of the blades. It's pretty cool it's a pretty cool picture. So anyways, again, as far as fungus, I was seeing some of that over in this section as well. Not seeing it anymore. The fungicides, the azoxy, and the propy has definitely done its job. It is looking better. Some of our other holes, You can only see one, and I don't know if I even have to point it out, but it's on the bank up here. But all of our holes where we pulled out the poatriv, planted new seed, has pretty much covered themselves with that new grass that's starting to come in. You can see right here, there's some baby grass coming in. It's not perfect yet, but here's our holes where the baby grass is filling in. And so it is working. Yeah, there was more over here, and I can't even, where was it? I can't even find it anymore. Our bank grass is doing well. You can see it is still, this may be a Mr. Ferguson screw up part. I may have needed to put more dirt here. So there may be just a slight hole there. We may have to look at how we're going to adjust that, maybe with sand or something over time to level that out. It does stand out a little bit, but the grass is growing. We even have some what looks like Poa annua popped in this hole as well, but the grass is growing, so that's good to see. But you can kind of maybe see, it's a cool picture there, all of the water that is just sitting on the tips of the blades of fescue is pretty weird. It almost looks like lights on top of the grass. That's pretty wild. But the grass is looking great over here as well. But notice visually, I don't know if it picks up, but it's a lush green color. This mow is going to be a great one. I can already tell you because of the color change from the urea and the freedom that we planted. It's looking fantastic, and it got watered in and it's absorbed, and we do still have a little bit of water in our creek over here in our our drain right here, but that's no worry. It might be a little squishy, but I think it'll be fine. At the end of the day today, we'll be back looking dry and healthy. So you can kind of see where I just walked from, but it's going to be a good looking mow because it's now fertilized with that freedom, and it's going to look good. So that's kind of just the quick walkthrough of the lawn. We've had a little bit deeper green, and it is a different color green. The freedom is from like a double dark or a flagship. It's not a deep dark rich Jonathan green. It's a lighter green, like what he talked about. It's like a summer green. It's not lime. I don't even know how to describe it, like more of a Kelly green instead of a deep dark hunter green, if that makes sense. But it looks good. I mean, it looks fertilized, and like I said, when this dries out a little bit this afternoon, we're going to put a mow on this, and I have to figure out which way we're going to cut it and how high. So anyways, the lawn's looking great. Everything is looking healthy, green. No fungus issues right now. No major issues in my lawn. We're looking great. So we'll just do a good old-fashioned mow here when we dry out. have not done a video like this in a while. We used to do them very often on my channel, and we just haven't done it in a while. So there is the before mow, there is the some of the cut, and there's the after mow. And so it's really, I'm liking the way that the Freedom has really turned out. Since obviously we got an inch of rain, we put it down. I didn't water it in, I just left it down. We got that all day on I believe it was on Thursday, let's see, Tuesday it rained morning to night. We got an inch of rain, and it really looks stinking good. It looks really good. The Freedom has really given it a little bit of pop, but it's not like super dark, you know, crazy heavy feeding. It's just, it's nice. It's a good warm season look to the lawn, but it's not like urea. It's a little bit different. I can't explain it, but it looks really good. And it's hot and sweaty out here too. So sorry I don't have the hat on, anything like that, but the lawn looks great. My throat's hurting me. It's time for lunch, so I'm going to go in and get me something to eat. Again, just to reemphasize what I was speaking to earlier, I will be out of town with my dad and a couple friends this coming up weekend, actually into next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. But we will try to get a video up Wednesday. It may be something related to traveling down there. I may do a quick update. I used to do that a lot on the channel, have gotten away from it, and I know people don't really care most times, but I may do something like that just to fill the gap on Wednesday with something for you guys. If I can do something turf related, maybe some of these really expensive courses we're going to play, show you what the some of the holes look like and things like that. But grass looks great. We got our mow in. I think it looks outstanding. So that's pretty much it. Just a mow video today. Just regular homeowner dad lawn duties today with the Honda mower. So things are going great here, guys. I hope it's going great where you are. Again, sound off in the comments. Give the video a like if you enjoy it. We'll hope to see you on the next one.